Tattoo is another longtime resident. He's been here in the shelter since September 25th. He's been on the adoption floor since October 18th. So sometimes when an animal comes in, we keep them for a little while to help them adjust before we put them on the adoption floor, because being in a shelter environment is stressful. There's a lot of other animals around, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of noise, and they're living in a much smaller space than they're probably used to living in. So we want to give them time to adjust and kind of assess their personality before we put them out on the floor where they're going to be interacting with the public. Tattoo is 3 to 4 years old, and as everyone knows, I love those cute little pink noses, and he has one of those, and he's got some big green eyes. He's a beautiful cat. We've had cats that are similar in color and pattern before. Later on in the show, Jimmy will be here, and they look very similar. Jimmy's a little bit bigger. But he's just a very sweet guy. He comes right to the front of his cage looking for attention. As you can see, he's hearing the fan go off here. He's looking around to see what's going on. He's very inquisitive. He's just a great guy, but he needs a forever home. So he will be going home for that $20 off as well. So he would be $77.50 instead of the normal $97.50 during the month of December. We want to make sure that Tattoo and all of his friends in the cat room are having a good holiday, snuggled up with a loving family. We don't have any restrictions on Tattoo. He did have a kitty cold, which many of the cats have had. It's not a big deal. It's a cold like you or I would get. We just treat them for 14 days and then we put them back out on the adoption floor. So Tattoo has just come back out on the adoption floor in the last few days. So if you've been here recently and you haven't seen him, that's why. And he's now back out there and he's looking to find his new forever family. But since Tattoo is eager to kind of get out and play, I would encourage you to come visit him here at Frederick County Animal Control and see how he's doing and how he'll interact with you and your family when you open up the cage and let him come out and see you. He might be calm, like he's being in this particular second, or he could, like he's about to do now, try to get out, and we like to keep them in their cage and play with them that way if they're not content sitting on your lap. But please do come see Tattoo. He's a 3 to 4 year old domestic short hair.